Hey guys, today we'll try to understand how we can access list items. Yeah. So in Python, let me put it in bold. Just give me 1 minute. So it's look better. Yes. So in Python, a list is a sequence of elements as we know. It's in an order collection of objects. Yeah. To access the values within the list, we need to use the square brackets notation and specify the index of the elements we want to retrieve. Yeah. So you need to note that the index starts from 0 for the first element and increments by 1 for each subsequent element. Yeah. Index of the last item in list is always length minus 1, where length represents the total number of items in the list. So we need to note that index starts from 0. So what I mean to say uh, by saying that is this is a very important note that you need to remember. Yes, great. So if I have a list, suppose I have this list. Suppose I have this list of numbers. Yeah. I have this list of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So the first number will be always indexed as 0. Yeah. And the last number would be length of this list minus 1. That is, so the length of this list is right now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how do I identify length of the list? So let me put the list first. So this is the list. The length of the list is identified with the formula len. Yeah. So if I try to run this, it will give me an length as 7. Yeah. However, the last indexed. Yeah. So the last item in the index is always, so if I have to access that item, I'll say last index would be 6. It will be length of this list minus 1. So the last index 6 is 7, which was the last number. Whereas the first number would be identified by 0. Yeah. So that is the first number. Okay. This is what I was trying to explain. So let's try to understand how we can access items with indexing. Yeah. So let me access items in list with indexing. Yeah. So suppose I have list 1 equals to physics, chemistry. Suppose I have list 1 as my name as Nilesh, and then I have my subject as Python. Then I have my age. Then I have the marks scored in my Python exam. Yeah. And I have some random characters or numbers in list 2. Yes. So let me run this so that this two lists are identified. Now, if I want to print the first item in list 1, yeah, item at 0th index in list 1. So which is list lst1 0. Yeah, let us run this. See this? Let me put it on different way. Oh, yes, this looks good. Yeah. Suppose I want to get a list item in list 2. Yeah. Suppose I want to get in from the second list, I want to get the index 2. Yeah. If I want to get the index 2 in the list 2, which is index 2 is I need to identify it by 2, which is 3. So this is the index 2. Yeah. 0 index, first index. This is the second index. This is the index 2. Yeah. So this is how you can identify an item or access an item within a list. Now, there is another way of accessing the items, and that is through negative indexing. Yeah. Negative indexing. So negative indexing in Python is used to access elements from the end of the list, with -1 referring to the last element and -2 as the second last, and so on. We can also access list items with negative indexing by using negative integers to represent positions from the end of the list. Yes? Okay. So let's see some examples how what I mean to say by negative indexing. So we'll use the same examples. We'll use this list 1 and list 2. This time we'll try to get the same zeroth item with a negative index. So in list 1, if I have to get the zeroth item, yeah, with a negative indexing, then what I have to do is, let me check zeroth item, which was Nilesh, which we saw here. So in negative indexing, I have to go the reverse way. So this is -1, this is -2, this is -3, and this is -4. So what I have to do is I have to write here -4. So it should give me the same output which we had earlier. See this? Similarly, if I have to get the second item in my list 2, we need to check second item, that is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, and -6. So what I have to do is I have to mention here second index is -5. I am very sorry. -5 and run this. So index 2 is 3, which we got the same output, but this time we use the negative indexing. Yeah. So you can access the list however you want, whether you want to access it from the start of the list or you want to uh, do it from the end of the list. Yeah, pretty simple. So this is how you can access items within the index. Simple way, when you're doing it from the start, it has to start from 0. Whereas if you start from the end of the list, it has to start from -1 and so on. Yeah. We can also slice an index. Yeah. We can also slice an index. Let me show you how we can do that. With slice operator. Yeah. Now, the slice operator in Python is used to fetch one or more items from a list. Yeah. So you do not have to just find one item from a list and go ahead. You can get multiple items using a slice operator. And the slice operator is nothing but a colon on your keyboard. Yeah. So the syntax of slice operator is so if I have to put it in syntax, then it has to be a start. Yeah. It has to have a start and it has to have a stop. Yeah. So you have to specify the start index and the stop index. Yeah. Wherein start is the inclusive index and stop is the exclusive. When I say exclusive, it will be always -1. Yeah. So let's see. Now, the point that you need to note is both this again, the slicing are or the numbers are optional. Yeah. The slice operate if you do not provide any kind of indices, if you do not provide the start and stop and you just provide the square brackets, but then by default, the index starts at 0 and stopping at the last item in the list. Yeah. So you need to note that if we the if we do not provide any indices, the slice operator defaults to starting from index 0, yeah, and stopping at the last item in the list. Let's quickly run through a few examples. We'll use the same examples that we had previously, list 1 and list 2. Yeah, and probably we can have a list 3 as well. A, comma, B, comma, C, comma, D. Yeah, E, F, G, H, whatever it may be. Let me store this list. I have 3 lists, list 1, list 2, list 3. Yeah. Now, if I have to print items from index 1 to the last in list 1. Yeah. So if I have to print, so print uh, items from index 1 to last in list 1. Yeah. So how do I do that? So it will give me, so how do I put it? List LST1. I have to start from 1, index 1. I am not saying index 0. If I would have said index 0, then it would have started from Nilesh. However, if I am asking the slicing operator to start from 1 and end, since I have not specified, it will go to the last item. Let's see what happens. See this? So it has skipped the first item and it has given me from 1 till the last item since I have not mentioned any stop. Yeah. Let me check on the second. So if I have to print all the characters from starting from all the uh, to the third to third index 3 in list 2. Yeah. So if I have to start the index from 0, I'll not mention anything. It will automatically take it as 0. And I have to take it till index 3. So I have to mention as 4. Yeah. So that will give me 4 minus 1 because it is exclusive. The last one is exclusive, which is always minus 1. So if I run this, it will give me 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So it has started from 0. That is was 1, 2, 3. So that is the third index 4. Since I have specified the index as 4, it gives me 4 minus 1. Yeah. So it will end my string till 4 minus 1. That is the third index. Yeah. Now, if I suppose I do not specify anything. Yeah. If I want to zero index to last index in list 3. So I want to print everything in list 3. So I will not specify anything on both sides. Yeah. Let's see how it runs and gives you the output. See this? So this is how you can slice, dice your uh, data to give you the output that is required. You can also access a sublist, yeah, from a list. So how you can do that is bold is a sublist is a part of list that consists of consecutive sequence of elements. Yeah. So we'll use the same indices. We'll use the this list 1 and list 2 for our reference. Yeah. Again, how you can access a sublist? Suppose I want only three to five from this particular list. This is a sublist. So I just want these three numbers from this particular list. So what I can do is I will see same way use the slicing operator. What I want is index 2 till index 4. Yeah. Since I have to give it till index 4, so I'll mention 2 till not 4, but 5. Let me put 4 as well, so you'll understand what I'm trying to do. Yeah. This is incorrect. So you'll understand what is correct, incorrect. Yeah. So you see this? It has given me only the items which are available in index 2 and index 3 in the first statement. Whereas in the next statement, since I have to specify one more, it is taking me to the index 4. Yeah. So you need to always remember this is a crucial point where the end index has to be index minus 1 to get your complete list of items. Yeah. So here we are trying to access the sublist from a particular list, starting from whichever index you specify till the last index which you have, or the index that you specify at the end, which would be index minus 1. Yeah. That's an important point that you need to remember. Yeah. So this is how you can access items within the list. Yeah. By slicing or getting the sublist or by negative indexing or by normal indexing. Yeah. Hope you understood this concept. Do like, share this video with the people who want to learn Python. Do comment if you have any views on the examples or the method shown in this video. Do subscribe to my channel to get such more informative videos and more details on such kind of concepts in Python. Thank you so much.